Hello everyone, this is GL from GL Tech School. In this video, I'm going to talk about modules in Python. Modules is nothing but it is a piece of Python code. It is a file of Python code which makes your works much easier. If you are familiar with frameworks, you can easily understand what is module. There are lots of modules available in Python which are pre-come with Python, and some of them are third party such as OpenCV, TensorFlow, which give you some ability to do your job in a perfect manner. So if you take AI, artificial intelligence, and computer vision, so if you want to program those kinds of subjects, you cannot write the code without using any frameworks and modules. So that's why modules has come to place. For example, if you want to do a computer vision application which is going to detect someone else's face and going to identify who are they, so for those kinds of things you need to use some kinds of Python framework such as OpenCV. OpenCV is one of the framework that we use for computer vision application. There are many computer vision applications available such as face detection, facial expression detections, and object detection, and so on and so forth. So who gave those talents to Python is third-party modules. If I want to talk about modules, I can talk a lot of things about it because there are tons of modules available online. Those are third-party. So if you open your Google Chrome and type TensorFlow, pip install TensorFlow, it is one of the module which we use for machine learning, and you can see you can easily install these modules by using pip install TensorFlow on your CMT. So this module will give you all of the abilities, all of the functions for machine learning related things. For example, if you want to do machine learning in Python, you should install these modules. Okay, and like that there are many modules in Python, such as tons of them. You can ask me one question: who wrote this module? Some modules are written by high-tech company like Google. The TensorFlow is also written by Google, and some of them are written by open source contributors and developers, and some of the developers, and so on and so forth. And some modules, every modules I see in my life are free, because I never see a module which is I never purchased any module in my life in Python programming, okay, according to my experience. And these modules will give you a lot of things for you. And Python comes with lots of modules, such as, for example, if you want to import OS. So what is this import keyword? Which means this OS give you abilities to access your operating system. Just think programming is just like an article. You are writing some article here, okay? This is your programming code. These are the article. Just imagine, for example, it's going to be an example, okay? This OS, import OS, it's a book, okay? You are sitting in a library and you are writing an article, which means you are writing a computer program. So this OS, it's a book. You take the book and link the book to your article, and you are getting reference, which means this OS will give you lot of information about file structures. Some easily, for example, if you want to do some kinds of file counting method, you can use by OS. The another important things, for example, if you want to access your current time, you have to type import time. This will give you all of the functionalities that you can do with time. So we will learn these kinds of things: import time, import date, in the later of this video. The main of this particular video is to explain and make you sense about modules, okay? Modules is nothing but it is a kind of wrapper, okay? It's a kind of third-party Python file which contains lots of application, okay? Lots of Python codes in it. Some of them are aimed for some purposes, such as, like I said before, OpenCV is for computer vision, TensorFlow is machine learning, and NumPy is used for mathematical related things, and there are tons of third-party modules available. Like that, Python comes with OS such as OS and Math and random and thread and so on. There are tons of modules are available in Python. You will learn, because these are the very advanced things you will learn in the future. And the basic idea is I want to teach you how to import OS. Okay, how to import module is type import and the name of the modules, then you can write the module code from it. So this is the way of importing modules in your program. So that's all you need to learn in this video. So in some later in this video I have talked about some modules is written by Google and very high-tech company and open source contributors. So in this video I'm going to show you how to write a module, a simple module. Okay, I'm going to make a new file. I'm going to save it as on my desktop because that's why I can easily import to my computer. I'm going to say this module is going to be gr.py. So what I'm going to say, I'm going to write some codes inside it. So what the code I'm going to write, I'm going to write a simple program. So print my name is going to print my name. My name is okay, I save it on the desktop and you can see it is over here. So I'm going to import it. So I'm going to say import gr. Okay, import gr. So what I can do, I can type gr dot, okay, gr dot, then the name of the function is going to be print name. Okay, this is all I need to do. And if I run this code, it is going to execute. My name is gr. Okay, you can understand that. So you can see that I run this program file. Okay, I linked this module to this file. Okay, basically this function, okay, this piece of string comes from this file. Okay, this is what module is. The module is going to be contain lots of information. Some before computer vision, some modules have some power to access your operating system. Some module gives you some access to access your times and date. Some modules will give you some math abilities to your program. So those are called modules. Like I said before, Python come with lots of modules such as math, random, and time, date, OS, and so on and so forth. Each module is specifically for specific task. If you like I said before, programming is just like writing articles. Just think you will import many things like this in future, such as OS, and import cv2 is OpenCV, and a lot of things like TensorFlow, STF, and so on and so forth. Okay, and these module will give you a great power for you, which means it will give you a lot of access and power to your code. So like I said before, module is just like programming is just like writing an article inside a library. These modules are reference books. You take those reference books and you include your articles to use it. For example, you are borrowing something from another Python file, because everything is depends on others. So your code, your native code is going to depends on gr. So now I have written a simple module. Now I can deploy this module to my GitHub page, which means I can give it to another person. So this is just an example. Just think I'm going to write a module to do some kinds of mathematics or calculation in a perfect way. So the user is going to download this modules, including his project, and he can type import gr and he can do what math he wants. If my module is perfect, many people will use it. So that's the basic idea of modules. The another important things I want to teach you is you can create aliases for modules, which means I'm going to say gr as g. Now instead of using gr, I can use g. Okay, g is a nickname for gr. So this is another important concept you need to understand in the section of modules. Okay guys, I hope you understood what is module is. I'm gonna explain once again. Module is a package, or you can ask me how to install modules on my computer. Okay, I will tell you how you can install. Basically you can use pip install, then the module name. So if you want to install TensorFlow, then you can type TensorFlow, and if I hit enter, it is going to install TensorFlow on your computer. But my computer has already installed TensorFlow. I'm not going to install it, so I'm going to stop the installation process. Like that you can install many modules in your computer. So I'm going to once again repeat that module is nothing but it is a Python file which contains lots of code in it to make your job perfect, and some modules for specific tasks such as for time, OS. So for example, if you want to access your operating system, MAC address, or if you want to get your IP address, for those kinds of things, some modules will give you the power, such as OS module is a pre-com modules. It pre-com with Python that has many functionality. Like I said before, I have been talking about shutdowning computer by using Python. So you can also use the module to shut down computer by using Python. Module will give you much access to your code. And thank you very much for watching this video. I will see you in the next video.